Here we are getting... And here he is, Bud Terrence Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time. And it's the king, Amir King Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Olympic silver medalist in 2004, multi-time world champion, fighting...
This bout is scheduled.
These two have certainly talked the talk. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Swing and a miss with that hook. They better start respecting each other's punching power. What an awkward ending we had the first time Crawford met Khan, as an accidental shot to the groin caused Khan to retire. Hopefully no controversy here tonight.
What a fight it was. It was bubbling to be an unbelievably interesting, intriguing fight. Crawford's still as fast. He's still as slick, still as powerful. Now Amir Khan knows this guy can put the pressure on. So I've either got to jump on him early and throw it all in for 5 rounds, or exactly the...
Whoa, Johnny! This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan! And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, boy! Amir Khan dazed! Looks like trouble was... Hold it right there! Amir, and down he goes! What an upset this could be as Khan is down! Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, four. You still want to fight?
Let's talk about Khan in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked. What do we expect to see here in round 2? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice idea, and that hook lands. Jab not finding its target. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. There's a counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Amir Khan in some real trouble. And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Threw the uppercut, but did not score. A very competitive round. with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. There's the bell for round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Amir Khan backing up. A much better, and he's going to take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
6, 7, 8.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. That hook just can't find the target. He missed with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Amir Khan in some real trouble. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And that hook misses. Beautiful counter punch. Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! No, we don't see a knockdown.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues. Hold that thought! This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. And he pulled that thought, and he just put Amir Khan down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, and you've got away with it. You can do it again.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Time for the 5th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full battle because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
His stamina is off the charts. Nice counter. Can you believe this? But Crawford just got knocked down. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. You are right.
They got knocked down but didn't stay down. Once again showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Punch, counter punch. The courage on display here is incredible. He threw the hook, didn't land. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. How about that time counter shot? Talk about Crawford in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure. There's the bell to start round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now.
Oh, my God, Johnny! Amir Khan backing up! And down goes Amir Khan! Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your ball.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They miss with the jab. Incredible work rate. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. It's not over till it's over. Here comes round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Perfect counter shot. Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. They exchange punches. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This is a high-octane battle. Beautiful counter shot. That jab misses. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Hard look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him up.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. How? And they're back at it again here in round 8. That 1-minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. A lot of effort being exerted here. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Holding nothing back here in the round. Did well to block that right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Amir Khan in some real trouble. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, but what a result.
Nothing in my way will make me be afraid. And I can feel it.